The CZU Lightning Complex fires were a network of wildfires which began burning in August of 2020 in coastal Northern California. The first were sparked in Santa Cruz and San Mateo counties, spreading throughout the foothills of the Santa Cruz Mountains.
The fires started on August 16, 2020, at approximately 6:40 in the morning, resulting from a dry lightning storm that swept Northern California. A multitude of fires sprang up statewide. Due to storm winds, the fires were spread at an alarming rate, going on to destroy 1,490 structures and damage California state parks. A few weeks after the CZU fire began in September of 2020, 3,000 Santa Cruz households were issued a do not drink, do not boil advisory due to water contamination. The fire was not announced 100% extinguished until December 23, 2020, the full extent of the fire lasting 5 months.
Those 3,000 households issued the water quality warning were told that benzene, a harmful blood-thinning chemical, was present in the water. The chemical is so toxic for humans that any contact with the tap water was not advised by the San Lorenzo Water District, the largest water provider in the Santa Cruz County. Benzene side effects upon consumption include, but are not limited to, drowsiness, dizziness, rapid or irregular heartbeat, headaches, tremors, confusion, and unconsciousness.
Benzene does not mix with water, despite it being covalent, but can still idly exist within it. As for molecular structure, benzene is relatively weak in terms of intermolecular force, as it depends solely on London dispersion force to hold itself together. Because of this, benzene can actually be boiled out of water, but only if held at 180 degrees Fahrenheit until it stops bubbling, as benzene has a lower boiling point than water, so once the mixture stops releasing gas, all of the benzene will have evaporated from the water.
Another, more visually present issue is the soot that darkened the creeks and streams of Santa Cruz communities for weeks on end once the rain began in the winter after the fire. A Boulder Creek resident, Dan Fitzpatrick, was interviewed by the LA Times in February of 2021. Commenting on just how black the waters were, he said, "Every storm that has occurred since the fire has caused the water to run black for a few days. So I know runoff is making it into the water." Within this soot from the burnt forest lies many nitrogen-laden compounds from the scorched greenery of open space lands. One of these more dangerous compounds is ammonium nitrate, a mixture of the many nitrogens that plants contain. Ammonium nitrate, when consumed, causes headache, dizziness, abdominal pain, vomiting, bloody diarrhea, weakness, and a tingling sensation, heart and circulation irregularities.
Ammonium nitrate is an ionic compound, meaning it not only does not mix with water, but the ammonia and nitric acid that make up the compound are not fully combined. The cation, NH4, and the anion, NO3, are held together by an incredibly strong ionic bond. Ammonium nitrate is a salt, and when it is added to water, it releases an endothermic reaction, taking in the heat around it, causing the water to drop slightly in temperature. Ammonium nitrate is much more difficult to remove from water and must be ran through a series of chemical reduction.
Many people tend to focus on the physical, more dramatic aspects of wildfires. And who can blame them? The flattened towns and ruined forests are devastating, but because of this, many tend to ignore the silent and harmful effects wildfires can have on everyday luxuries, such as fresh, safe tap water. Safer pipelining and pre-planning for where water pipelines are placed will dampen the releases of chemicals into tap water when wildfires occur, an action the citizens of California are watching for with weary eyes.